Good morning. TD Poet here with another book shout out. Today's book is Eating in the Light of the Moon by Anita Johnston. How Women Can Transform Their Relationships with Food Through Myths, Metaphors, and Storytelling. I heard about this book on the Nikki Glaser podcast. She's a very funny comedian. I love her podcast, and I've never been discouraged by a book recommended by a rock star or a comedian, so I picked this book up. So this book is super inspiring. It uses uplifting multicultural myths and stories to shed light on the pain of eating disorders. Anita Johnston is a clinical psychologist, co-founder of Anorexia and Bulimia Center of Hawaii. The book was published in 1996, but it's still relevant today, and that's why I love stories, because they're timeless. The first few pages were difficult to read. I cried a little bit and think I was going to get through this book, went straight to the heart, got a little too personal at first, but the stories are hypnotic, really drew me in, and the book got better and better because it got deeper and deeper. But it didn't get overly complicated. In fact, it's written in a very uncomplicated way. Johnston empowers women to re-engage with their femininity. I enjoyed that take on the book. Her message was poignant and used with compassion and kindness and without shame. Like I said, there are practical steps and stories that you can integrate. So this is a book you can apply to your own life. If you are a fan of Joseph Campbell, Jean Houston, Clarissa Pinkola Estes, I think I said her name right, you will love this book. If you're into that kind of storytelling, that classical myth feel, this is your book. Especially if you have a history with body dysmorphia, eating disorders, food obsession. This was, I loved this book. I don't regret picking this up. I think I got it for $4 on eBay. The text is written in an uncomplicated way. The book is also great for a family member or friend of someone suffering with an eating disorder. It sort of helps you understand the thought processes behind these disorders, how they begin, and it gives you an understanding into the healing process. Families can help raise the self-esteem and the body image issues of sufferers. So there's something in here for everyone, even if you're just someone who really values the way myths and stories can be applied to your life for personal transformation. This is a great book. It was a quick read. The chapters are really short, so you can take it in bite-sized pieces. I think I read it in 2 days because once I got going, I couldn't stop. I would like to share something with you from this book. It's pretty marked up. I did a lot of highlighting, a lot of underlining in this one. Let's see. Okay. Hunger can be about the need for comfort and nurturance, the need for self-expression, the need for spiritual fulfillment. Any of these needs, when unfulfilled, can leave us feeling a certain emptiness inside. But when we interpret all hunger as a hunger for food, those other needs get buried deeper and deeper and never get taken care of. Let's see, what else? If we develop our feminine side and not our masculine side, we may find ourselves caught up in relationships where we focus on taking care of others without setting limits and find that we lose our sense of self. If we develop only the masculine, we find ourselves caught up in competitive power struggles and feel a pervasive sense of alienation that comes from not connecting with others in a heartfelt way. At a certain point, I didn't feel like I was reading a book about eating disorders. I felt like I was reading a book about identifying my true appetites. I felt like I was reading a book about reconnecting to feminine qualities that have been stuffed down over the years. This is a great book for, again, people that love myths and stories, people struggling with eating disorders, and people who care about somebody struggling with an eating disorder. It's Eating in the Light of the Moon by Anita Johnston. I hope you liked this little book shout out. I will be back with more, so stay tuned. Again, I am TD Poet. You can read my blog at tdpoet.blogspot.com. You can also find me at CycADA.squarespace.com, and we are a transformation website. We offer workshops. We have services to help, sort of rev up your creativity. And we are blessed to have people visiting the website. So please do. Otherwise, stay tuned, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.